You want to know something? I'm just sitting here driving from one of my appointments today, and I'm like, just reflecting on everything that's been going on in the world, in my life. Just observing people's behaviors, people's patterns. And I said, I need to start documenting the things I be thinking about in my head. So I said, why not share with my lovely people on my channel? So I'm gonna share with y'all what I was just thinking about. I was thinking about like me sitting down one day talking to my granddaughter or my grandson about relationships. And some things I would like to share with them, because Lord knows I miss my grandparents, my grandma, and my great aunts. They had so much wisdom. I miss them so much. I miss them so much, especially when I'm going through stuff in life. I just be wishing I could just go sit on the porch and talk with them, and just ask their opinion, because it always made sense. It always made sense. It was never like, I don't know about that. It always freaking made sense. So I was sitting here thinking about, me talking to my daughter, my granddaughter, or my grandson one day about relationships. So say they came to me one day and like, listen, Grandma, this boy likes me a lot, and I like him, and he want to, take it to the next level. What do you think? I kind of sort of want to, but then I don't know. And I've been there before. I have. I've had lovers in my life. I've had relationships, situationships. So I can chime in on this situation. One thing I would tell them is that if they do or did decide to move forward, make sure they understand the consequence, that it may not end up the way they want it to end up. Meaning, you never know no one's true intentions. You just never do. Because we all were given the free will to choose, right? So they may choose you today, but next week something in their spirit is drawn to pull away, change their mind, decide, oh, this is no longer good for me. I'm no longer good for you. I would share with them to make sure that they fully understand that once they go there, they can't go back. You ever had a situation, you got involved with someone in your life, and you like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Where was I at in my life? Why did I involve myself with this person? And then you realize where you were in your life. That's why you were dealing with that person. Someone you normally didn't see yourself dealing with, because you hadn't did the emotional work inside. You hadn't did the spiritual healing inside. You still was broken, so you were dealing with somebody who was broken. So therefore, you felt, when you were done with that person, you felt more broken. You got left feeling even more broken. That's just because you was already broken. They say hurt people hurt people. That could be so. That could be so. I would just share with them to make sure that they understand they did decide that it had to be something that they really want to do. They really want to go there. I'm honest. That's the truth. Because once you go there, you can't go back. You can't. You can have it on the hush hush. Don't nobody know what nobody did. They can't prove okay. But you was there. He or she was there. So it's not that much of a secret. So that's something that I would share with my granddaughter or my grandson. If they ever came to me one day and said, look, Grandma, I want to become intimate with this particular person. I've been thinking about it. I kind of sort of really want to do it. Whether it's their first encounter or their 10th encounter, it's always good to have someone who you can trust and share your thoughts about certain things in life. We've gotten to a point in life that we just keep everything hush hush. We suffering in silence. No one really knows what no one's really going through. And that's sad. It makes me really sad to know, if someone only had someone to talk to, they might can make a different decision for their life, a different choice for their life. I've always told my children, if you go right or you go left, if you go right, this is going to happen. If you go left, that's going to happen. There's no way around it. Something's going to happen. And whether you look at it as good or bad, happy or sad, it's still, there's no way around it. No way around it. So I think I'm going to start sharing my thoughts, especially when I be driving. I be thinking about so much stuff be coming around, coming in my mind when I be driving. And I just need to stop and just start recording this for my future grandchildren. Be Lord's will, I still be alive and in my right mind to share my wisdom with them, my thoughts on stuff. Because like I shared y'all in the beginning, I miss my grandma and my great aunt so very much. Those women were so brilliant, so intelligent, so in tune with life. And I feel like a lot of people miss that. They miss that old wisdom. They're just gonna tell you like it is, call it like it is, tell you if that dress too tight, tell you if that man really playing you. Just tell you, whether you got mad or not, they will tell you. But they tell you out of love, not out of jealousy, not out of to try to hurt you. Now I can't say all the situations were like that, but from my personal experience, growing up the way I grew up, I was thankful to have women around me who were secure in their own skin. Man, that's powerful. I was blessed and honored to grow up around women who were secure in their own skin. You know how many people don't like themselves? They smile, they put on the nice clothes and makeup, the hair, but inside they don't like themselves. And so I guess I'm in this video today and just ask you all, do you not like yourself? I'm like, well, dang, girl. No, for real. Ask yourself, do I really like me? But I'm going to follow up and say this. If it's something that you don't like about yourself, just know you can change it. It's a mindset. It's mindset. It's really not all that bad. And just know that you are loved and you are cared for. And if you need someone to talk to, please find someone to talk to. 988 is a great number to call. If you're feeling low, down, and depressed, even having thoughts, please call 988. Don't give up. Keep tapping till you get the resources and the help that you need. Because there's help out there. It is. I don't want you to feel like you're by yourself, because you're not by yourself. And thank you for watching.